What's crackalackin' everyone, and welcome back to what is a video that everyone has been requesting, everyone's been asking for, but today we are finally doing it. After that massive mystery box opening, the collection has never looked better, but we are finally doing a Pokemon card collection tour. Now, this video was so epically huge and so massive, even Squarespace was like, dude, would love to sponsor today's video, so make sure you stay tuned to later in the video where I talk about Squarespace and how I literally built UnlistedLeaf.com with it. But I think without further ado, let me open this door and show you guys something I've been building behind the scenes for a little bit. It's definitely changed somewhat since you last seen it, and it's definitely worth the most it's ever been. Like, I don't know how much this is all worth, but it's gotta be up there in around the $30,000 to $40,000 range, I wanna say. I'm not 100%, it's definitely a bit, it's too much. So guys, without further ado, welcome to what is my personal version of paradise. Alright, so I think I'm gonna just start with the absolute holy grail, the stuff that everyone's gonna be asking about, and I think I get questions every single day about how this is going. But this is my brand new, recently updated Grail shelf, like Snoopy's good old mailboxes right there from the Mailman Monday days. But it starts off up the top with that jumbo prize card, which is a Nidoran. It's from base set 2, if you can see the logo. But that's like a prize card at an old championships back in the day. Full wood, it's like a proper official card. It's massive. I think I want to display it a little bit better because it's a bit hidden here behind all of the Detective Pikachu stuff that it's sent by Warner Brothers fans and just bought at the shops. All of this, and then it continues down here as well. So obviously it's not all gonna fit on top right there. So we've got that good old Detective Pikachu Lego or Mega Constructs. Then we got one of the cooler, I think this is probably one of the better collection boxes. It's got a Burning Shadows, jigsaw puzzle, case file, coloring in book, sticker sheet, movie journal. We got the CD official soundtrack. This is the official art book, completely sealed, like collector's edition. And yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. That's pretty cool. Then we got this metal like Pikachu that's jumping out of an explosion. That was a Christmas present. It's pretty big. It's as big as the table. So I definitely want to hang that up at a certain stage. But for now, got a bit of a Pikachu corner shrine, which is pretty sick. Anyway, if we go behind the Pikachu stuff, TCA Gaming, I want to say his cousin or his brother, someone he knows makes these like Pokemon card or like wooden cutouts. They're so sick, they're 3D, and in a mystery box, he actually sent me a Mewtwo one, so that's pretty cool. Goes with the theme and the color at the top here, but it starts off really aggressive at the top. Then the second shelf down is where we get into the, these are like this is probably the most expensive row of stuff we've got in the whole, like, I want to say collection. So we'll start here, I guess, and work our way across. So right here, we've got 3 different jungle boosters, all out of Pokemon Revolutions mystery box. Right in the middle, something I was very keen on displaying was the Charizard that TCA gave me in a mystery box. First edition, Shadowless, 4 out of 10 condition. Now, do not just take that 4 out of 10 condition and throw it away, because it's still one of the most valuable cards I literally have in my whole collection. One of the first Charizards ever made. So a first edition Shadowless Charizard, PSA graded. Then a bunch of booster boxes to go, like, complement it. So right behind here, not sure if you can see it, it's a black and white Next Destinies. Then we're gonna X and Y, Fandom Forces, Flash Fire. These are all boxes where, if you don't think about it too much, they will slowly rise in the background in value, like very slowly but surely. Then behind here, we're gonna Fates Collide as well. But these are all like investment boxes. They're like slowly going up over time. This right here, I didn't have any of this stuff like this time last year, so these are all brand new, but already, this box has gone from, I think when I bought it, it was valued at, I got it in the mystery box, it was valued at about 4,500. This box has gone up to about, I want to say 7,000 Australian. That is insane. So we got like an acrylic case on it as well now, which I'm really happy about. Complete mint condition, base set booster box. Literally, besides the first edition, this is like one of the first ever booster boxes ever made, which is crazy to think about. Then you're like, dude, how about the first ever blister? So we got a blister right there of the base set. And then if you want a complete wrapper that's never actually been trimmed from the factory, I've got that in the background. All protected. and then a completely sealed copy of this Game Boy Color TCG game. And I don't get to see here, but my personal favorite part of this is it still has the limited edition Pokemon card inside. How cool is that? This is just the coolest concept ever. I love that to pieces. And this cube really just like resonated with the original era. Then of course we had to go Gen 1, Gen 2. Now, you gotta let me know which one do you like more, but so far it's my Gen 2 sort of area. We'll start way in the background. We got that binder that you guys absolutely loved last time. It's a Japanese promo binder. Got all the starters there. Then we've got this absolutely ultra rare, a golden tinge Neo Genesis blister pack. 2 boosters in there, completely like sealed up. It was what sold at like maybe a GameStop back in the day, a Walmart. Come down here, we've got an ultra rare, like this is a set everyone wants nowadays for some reason. Neo Genesis first edition booster, completely sealed Neo Discovery booster box. Again in that acrylic case, which is so perfect. It's got magnets on top, so like if you wanted to take the lid off, you could. We're not gonna try that right now, so everything doesn't fall down. Then right behind it, Nintendo 64 Pokemon Stadium 2. Old Gen 2, that looks fantastic. How good is that box? Cartridge and everything's inside still as well. Okay, so as we move on from the Gen 2 shelf right there, we've got this one right here. This bad boy, I'm not 100% sure if it's staying around too much longer because I definitely want to open up this booster. I don't care what your mama says, this is going to be a really fun opening if we do. I'm keeping sealed and keeping my collection 2000%. These epic blisters, like an EX Emerald and a Power Keepers, that is amazing. So I want to keep those two. The booster box, I have no idea what to do because in general, when you look at it in this collection, it's fair, it's a staple. I love base set 2 as well, but a bunch of you guys like Ando, you should open it up, try to look for the Charizard because it is a bit worn. There is like warping, there's maybe a small hole somewhere. So it's like, you could open it up, you could sell it, I don't know about selling it, or you could keep it because it looks cool. I don't know, guys, I need some help. What would you guys do? You got 3 options on the table, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm always down for any of those 3, but I'm more, you know, I'm always down to open it. So let me know, I'm really keen to find out. I also think it just looks really good in this collection, so maybe we'll just leave it. It'd be really cool if I could get some help there though. But before we go into the last 2 shelves down here, let's talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. So guys, the sponsor of today's video is none other than the amazing people over at Squarespace. And if you don't know what Squarespace is, basically it's like the easiest way ever to make your website online. And it gets even simpler because not only can you start your own website with them, purchase the domain name, but you can schedule posts, so you don't really need to even be running the website. So right now, I'm going to schedule a secret post to go live when this video does. So definitely be sure to check out that at UnlistedLeaf.com. Their scheduling feature is so easy to use and it's probably the most handy. So if you're keen to start your own Pokemon blog just like me, definitely head over to Squarespace.com to start your free trial and then go to Squarespace.com/UnlistedLeaf to get 10% off your first website or domain purchase. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Then as you come down here, we've got none other than everyone loved this last time. I've made a slight adjustment to it, so hopefully you still love this one. A lot of people thought it was their favorite. It's my Golden Square. Now in the Golden Square, we had to have these extremely rare Pokemon Center exclusive pure Golden Pikachu plush toys. There's actually 2 of them, and they came as a set with the sleeves as well, so we've got the sleeves down here. Then check this out. If I remove this metal Charizard, it's a golden Pikachu sitting on a shrine deck box. And basically, if you don't know, they opened up a new Pokemon Center, and to celebrate, Japan releases like really limited edition line of like golden Pikachus, and it was fantastic. Then, as I was buying it, what was it? Japan National Trade. They were like, Ando, we've got this trophy from an AT&T equivalent here in Japan. The phone company gave out Pikachu trophies when you renewed your phone contract. Do you want a trophy? And it was like, I don't know, $100. And I'm like, dude, I have the perfect place for that. Then I took away my PSA card or my PSA gold cards just because I want to show you my PSA collection as a whole. But I did replace it with these really, really rare, not only E-Series, right, but a combination of E-Series and EX Series Pokemon EX Sandstorm. What do you guys think of this set? I reckon I want to open it on the channel just because I've never done a Sandstorm opening. I maybe recall when I was a kid doing one, but this would be so exciting because you can not only get an EX card, right, but all of them are going to be E-Series, which just makes it even more fun. So if you want to see a Sandstorm opening, definitely let me know. Now, as we come across right here, this has to be a contender again for one of the, I'm going to say this about every square, but this one's really cool as well. At the back, I got my Detective Pikachu backpack, I guess it is. It's a really small backpack, but I got that when I did the Detective Pikachu Warner Brothers red carpet over in Tokyo, Japan for the Detective Pikachu movie. Such a cool event. Off the top, we start off with the first ever Series 1 TV animation Topps booster. I love it. Never going out of my collection, never getting opened. It's just something I love to look at and I love that I have it in the collection. Really, really cool. I mean, Series 1. Anyway, so as we come down here, I've got the Detective Pikachu lunchbox or the chest, completely sealed edition. Then we've got a lot of sign cards. So these two I got signed at Worlds, right? And as far as the choice of Pokemon, I mean, Psyduck is Masuda-san's favorite Pokemon, and then Minimoto-san would have been really cool if we had a Mew on hand, but I only had a Thundurus with me because my name's UnlistedLeaf and I love Thundurus, so he signed a Thundurus. But that's, dude, you know what? The point is, we got some signed cards, and they're really, really sentimental. Couldn't care less about the resale value. It doesn't matter with that. That's just something cool that I got signed. Then these three, a fan actually sent me. These are like a collection out of 100, because if you look down the bottom, see it says 8 out of 100 there. Then on these it will say, I think it's like 10 out of 100, and that one says 9. 3 signed Pikachu cards from the voice actor of Pikachu from Japan. What the I don't even know, but I got 3 of them. Then I thought I'd put the original badges of the Pokemon League because it's like a bit of a throwback. It's sort of like original thing, goes well with the Pikachus. And yeah, just really suited the theme of this area right here. So maybe that's your favorite square. Or maybe you're a fan of Pokemon Rumble. I had no idea that this Pokemon Rumble right here, if you keep it sealed in mint condition, it is skyrocketing in price. There was some on eBay listed for like $400 or something, which is absolutely bananas, because back in the day, I bought one and unboxed on the channel for like 100. But yeah, we got Pokemon Rumble, complete sealed box. That color scheme went well with the chest that we got up here. Behind here, we got a couple of mini tins, so a completely sealed booster case of Kanto mini tins, I think it is. And then we got 2 long foil, back in the day base set era, Team Rocket boosters. Then to complement it right next to it, we've got the good old E-Series Team Aqua, Team Magma, and the E-Series, where it all began, base set Expedition Charizard. Bruh, so that just came together really. I mean, they don't correlate too well to each other, but the colors worked, and I was like, you know what? That looks pretty good as a square. But maybe you like this one a bit better. So this one right here is, every time I show this, you guys are like, open the Evolutions booster boxes, they gotta be opened. The thing is, right, it's a sick opening, but they're also going up in price a fair bit as well. But maybe we'll open it. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will open one of these booster boxes. And we'll hopefully get a Charizard. There's a couple of other cards that are going up pretty well in that set too, but yeah, 10,000 likes, we'll open one of those booster boxes. Then we've also got a fossil set as well. Aerodactyl, Zapdos, and Lapras. And like, of course, complementing the fossil, you've got to have your Japanese gym heroes. How good is that old school, like, Japanese artwork with the golden tops on the boosters? Looks amazing. Those are extra special because you're guaranteed a holo. Now, right below here, it's a beach ball. I mean, like, it fills up the square pretty well, so that's why that one was there. Then we got our little Detective Pikachu shrine. This one hasn't changed at all. Don't really show you too much. The same thing. Loose boosters, sealed booster box of the set, and more loose boosters, and a blister. Which is basically like what's up there. Now this bad boy, oh mama, it is like thickened out. Plus, I gotta talk about this. So this set right here are literally the first Pokemon cards ever made before Wizards of the Coast even thought about taking over Pokemon cards, right? This set was the first one printed, and in our whole booster box, right, of this set, there was 1 holo card. So maybe we crack that one open. On top though, this is a bit of a theme deck sort of lair for now. We got my 2 theme decks that we got in the mystery box. Then I've got all of these. So I've got my little like set of the Warner Brothers promos. Looks pretty cool. You guys seen that before. Take that away. Holy smokes. A rainbow of the original Pokemon theme decks. all made by Wizards of the Coast. I love the originals. The newer ones, I'm like, they're cool. Artwork is always fantastic on a theme deck. But nothing beats a Wizards of the Coast Rainbow Original Theme Deck lot. Now this right here, it's another rainbow. So again, this one's not really, it doesn't really have a theme besides there's a lot of colors going on. Original Pokemon Advanced top cards. They've even got their original price point at $2 on there. Not sure if you guys want that open or maybe keep it sealed. Leaning towards sealed because I feel like the audience for Topps cards, it's maybe like 5 people in the comment section, that's about it. Behind here, we got our Heart Gold Soul Silver blister packs, got our Shuckle there, and then we've got a battling coin game. This is so retro, but it's actually a big thing, and it's one of those pieces, not worth a whole bunch, but it's just really vintage, it looks really cool, amazing item to have. But that, my friends, was my entire, what you can see, vintage Grails. Now, it actually keeps going down here. So really quick, in here I've got, this is ridiculous, I'm gonna try not to hurt too much, but all of in there, like all the way down there, it's all of my Cosmic Eclipse blisters and a couple of like old school stuff, random boosters I get in mystery boxes I'm not sure what to do with. I'll put it in here, and then maybe for a future video I bust it out. Not too sure, but yeah, it's a whole flippin' basket of Pokemon boosters. Now, in each of these drawers, something completely random. This drawer right here features my completed sets. So I've got the completed holo set of Fossil, completed holo set of base set. As you can see, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur at the top. Then a completed set of Jungle as well, which is pretty sick. I won't show you guys the whole thing. I'm going to do a separate video on all my Pokemon card collections. This is more of a room tour slash like sealed product show off. Ugh. That one's got nothing in there. We'll leave that one. Then this one's got my promo card inside. So this is, I guess, promos that I don't want to get too sun damaged. Again, this is where those Neo promo blister things went. This is pretty cool. This is the celebrating the airlines. You get this inside. How cool is that? Flying Pikachu. So I got my aeroplane promo sheet. Then I got my Nintendo Power Up Dark Persian. Got a couple of them graded, which is pretty sick. And just a whole bunch again of like movie promos. And Ancient Mew cards. I had a bunch more, but someone actually traded a PSA card for them recently. I'll show you guys that later on. And this is my foreign language Pokemon card drawer. So we've got my Chinese booster box of Hidden Fates. And then we got a whole bunch of random, like, different languages. I think majority are, like, Dutch from one person, but still pretty cool to have. A lot of, like, foreign language booster packs. Then in, like, the final drawer right here, we've got our non-Pokemon items. So a lot of Dragon Ball Z, Spider-Man boosters. I don't know. It'd make a cool opening. Apparently this is going to go up in value, so I should hold it. A lot of you guys were freaking out I had that. And we got a lot of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh boosters. Dude, and then we got the Eye of Judgment. I got this last time I was in Japan. I'm just a big TCG guy. Like, even if it's not Pokemon, I still find it cool to collect. If you want a Yu-Gi-Oh tour video, that whole tub is fully Yu-Gi-Oh, and I've sorted it out a little bit, but that's a whole separate video. Alright, so now we got the Big Daddies. Everyone wants this framed. But guys, what do I do? Like, I know you want it framed, and it's sick. It's an uncut sheet of Pokemon cards, right? This is what came out of the factory at one stage, and it has never been cut. It was just a pure blown giant sheet. It's literally just an uncut sheet of Pokemon cards, which is wild to say and think about. So maybe I'll get a frame, but as I said, I want to show off both sides of it somehow, like a double clear frame, because I find the back just as fascinating as the front, because when I show this to people, the number one thing I do is like lift it up and be like, that's what it is. So, pretty interesting. One of my definitely favorite pieces of my collection. Or is it the uncut sheet of Pokemon stickers? What the heck, dude? Where's TCA find this stuff? I don't know. You guys seen this before. It's full blown. As you can see, they print all the same stuff and they'll cut it up into squares. And if you're wondering what the squares look like, as you saw in this drawer behind here, I've got one of the squares that were like actually cut. Which is wild. Like, that's actually what it looks like and sold as. But that's before it was printed. Then down the bottom, we got some, like, blister packs that I should open on the channel. A lot of people have been telling me to open these bad boys. I'd love to see what's inside. And it's at that stage where, like, they're expensive, but you could open them. So let me know, what would you like to see? The Platinum blisters, maybe the Unleashed? Not sure, but they're all really sick, and I know they have really amazing artworks as well. Now this corner is like a yet to be sorted out slash not sure what to do with it, but I still find it a cool area. I gotta literally film a separate video on these cards because my card collection, it's honestly not only in another room, this just makes up a small bit of it. Like, I've got a lot of binders with random rare Pokemon cards inside, so this one's, oh gosh, this one's my more recent one. Yeah, you guys love these, like, when I show these binders off, so maybe I'll just do a whole video on it, but yeah, I've just got a lot of, a lot of Pokemon cards, because I've been collecting for a while. So if you want a whole separate video on that, let's try to get to that 10,000 like goal, and I'll not only open up the Evolutions booster box, I'll go through my Pokemon cards, a lot of binders, books, weird plush toys, still Pokeballs. But guys, I wanted to show you my PSA Pokemon card collection right now. Oh, this is terrible. Oh my goodness. It's getting towards a 2-story high table. I am in love with it though. This is my baby, my pride and joy. Every single Pokemon card here, I try to look at every day, but let me give you an overview of like everything, and then I'll shift some stuff around so you can see what's behind the cards that they're blocking, but you have to pick your favorite guys. I know everyone's probably going to pick the Gem Mint Hidden Fates Shiny Charizard, or like, you know, Golden Tag Team Charizard. We got Japanese version, base set Blastoise right there. Then we got our Charizard again. I don't know, there's so many bangers in here, guys. It's ridiculous. Hidden Fates, gold cards. We got full art Rayquazas, legendary collect. Look at that. Ridiculous. EX like Rocket Scyther in Japanese. Crobat from Skyridge, the Crystal. And I've also got, I think, look at this. There's another banger. No HP, Dark Persian. Do you remember all these from like mystery boxes we did? It's getting insane though. Like, I know I have to like come up with a better way to display this. Who has a lot of PSA cards and how do you display them? I'm not a big like put it in a dark corner and never look at it again guy. Like, I'm more of a make the coolest way ever to display all these things and show as many people as possible. I hate locking things away and never looking at them. So if you got cool like display ways of doing these types of things, definitely let me know, but that's my current PSA situation. But I love adding to it, guys. It's my little baby, and yeah, we're growing it every day. Like, dude, behind here, signed cards, silver cards. There's the other one, look at this. That is nuts. You guys love these little statues. I got them in a custom card booster. No, it was a custom card mystery box, I want to say a year and a half ago. If you type in custom cards in my channel, you'd probably be able to find it, but honestly, the coolest figurines ever. We had to display them somewhere. But yeah, fellas, that pretty much wraps up my Pokemon card room tour video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Definitely leave a comment in the comment section below which part was your favorite. I personally loved the whole thing. I still can't believe it's all come together in this like one room. And I'm keen to make it even better, so if you've got any suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Oh my goodness, it's so cool to have it finally all in one video. And yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoy the collection because you've been there along the whole way. You've seen all of this stuff be unboxed in like mystery boxes, PSA returns, and I hope this year we can like double its size. We can make it even cooler. Anyway, have a fantastic day, enjoy the rest of the week. Definitely let me know your favorite part of your collection, like what's yours looking like? But most of all, keep on gaming. Till next video guys, I'll see you then.